start the stream, but then I realized that I was getting ready to do something, so then you'd be listening to me doing what I'm doing. So I was gonna wait. Then I realized now I got people waiting, and I felt like a dick. So then I reverted back to now you just got to listen to me do what I do here in a minute. But yesterday we talked about, as other people have been talking about, like where's all the Patriots gone? I think they realized or the preppers too, the prepper channels. I think they've all realized they may be getting what they wish for, maybe coming down the road. And they are, well, I think a lot of it has to do with, well, maybe. I'm sure a lot of them are realizing that, just like me, like I haven't been making videos at all lately, just videos and posting videos. There's nothing else to talk about. It's the same repeating circle of bullshit. I mean, right now, right now in the West, they're having a millennial drought. It hasn't been this dry out there allegedly in the last 1,200 years. Yeah, we know our government manipulates still to this day with weather modification. So one has to ask one of two questions: why are they making it so dry out there? Or why don't they make it rain? I'm personally running with they're making it dry over making it rain. It's wet as fuck here. In Arizona's not. I got a subscriber out in Arizona I talk to pretty regularly, every few weeks or so. Um, he said that they've closed down a lot of roads out there that lead out into what do you say, state parks, maybe in federal lands, things like that. And so you can't get to certain places that he's under the impression that they're trying to condense everybody into certain areas, maybe the more populated areas, the metro areas, just things like that. I don't know how true that is. Just that's his thought. Everybody's been asking about dry fire lately. I tried to call him 5 minutes ago. He didn't answer. I left another text message. Some other people have been trying to get a hold of him. Can't get a hold of him. Hopefully he's okay. Last I heard, he had another incident in his family. He hasn't mentioned it, so I'm not going to mention it. And was just dealing with some things. Dry fires had some definite. He was definitely being looked at one time, like to the point where he sent me the pictures. Like, hey, look at this. What do you think about this? And recently, I don't like telling people. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he didn't get picked up for nothing. But the thing is his phone's still ringing through, so it's not dead. But then again, there are occasionally those phones that'll ring through even when they are dead. Mine's not one, but there are those phones. But anyway, back to the preppers and the Patriots. The Patriots are going quiet because they know it's far past fucking time. If they were Patriots, that they would have stood up by now. I think they're searching for a leader that's never going to come. Nobody's ever going to put their neck on the line to organize something. I can't say I blame them, because the second you do that, your doors get kicked in. The second you try to organize anything, even if it's nothing violent or anything like that. The prepper channels are probably just in the same. This is what I meant to say a minute ago. Like, I haven't been making videos because it's kind of like a depression state. I'm not depressed, but it's kind of like, fucking it, we're not getting nothing done, so who cares? And that's probably where they're at too. They're probably actually depressed because what they have been planning for is coming to fruition. You're now seeing food shortages in some places where some shelves are getting empty again. Who knows what that could be? It's probably some supply chain bullshit. It ties into the scamdemic, I'm sure. And it's going to get a lot worse if they start mandating the jab. You're going to see supply chains get way fucked up. At least for a little while anyway, until people start going hungry. Then they probably go back to work. A lot of people. You got to think, if there's 100 million people that haven't got the jab, there's probably 40 million of those people who just haven't got it. There's probably 60 million of those people who say they're not going to get it under any circumstance. There might be 5 million people who see that out till the end. When you start messing with people's food and money and housing and kids and shit like that, I mean, if they mandate something and you refuse to do it, how long do you think it's going to be before CPS claims that you are neglecting your kids because you haven't given them this thing that the state tells you have to give them? It won't be long. You'll have every agency, from the local agencies all the way to the federal government, trying to kick your door in over you not wanting to place something in your body. Are they going to do it? I think they are. I think it's insane. I think that we've allowed our government to open up doors that should have never been opened. They should never even think it's okay to try to do some shit like that. It shouldn't even be a topic in a conversation. They should know better, but they don't, because you have half the population that supports the bullshit they're doing. You have another 40% of the population supporting what they're doing unknowingly through what they support. It's just the preferred form of tyranny. Everybody wants to have control over everybody else, and nobody's just saying that, hey, let's just live our lives. Just live your life. You be responsible for you. And if your choices in life caused you to cross paths with me because of the choices I've made, then you should have made better choices. But the whole crew is sketchy, serious crime. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I hope he's all right too, man. I do, because this was last year. He definitely had some people watching him. Don't know who it was. My dog bit my lip, and then he bit my head tonight. Like, he bit my head. This was an accident. He bit my head. He was pissed off when he bit my head. He ain't gonna bite me no more though. At least I wouldn't think he would anyway. But so hopefully, he's all right. I don't see, that him doing anything that to have him chasing him other than his words. That's why if you go back to like November last year, he didn't make videos for a long time because he had talked about this. What we're seeing happening today, not so much the jab and all that shit, but the censorship. Like, he was talking about that last year to me in private. Like, hey, you might want to, I'm going to do this. You might want to consider doing it too. And I was just like, I'm already so far in. There's no deleting what I've said. The thing with CRS didn't. There was nothing that. Hang on a second. I got to order this food real quick. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Where's that side, guys? You see it?
What?
Chicken sandwiches. I don't even see them.
Yeah, no. They're right there. See,
where?
Classic chicken sandwiches, bottom right.
Oh wait. Oh, see number 10s?
Yeah.
I
won't play.
Yeah, right. I know. Hold on, my bad, guys. See, this is why I didn't want to start this, because I was sitting in this drive-thru, but then I was going to have you guys waiting for 15 minutes. You want yours playing, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll play.
I got this, so let Daddy order it. I got this, okay? Watch how Dad does this, so make it all complicated and shit.
You just had to ask me 2 questions.
Don't make me slap you, boy. It's 9:30 at night. I don't have to whoop you before you go to sleep. That's not gonna get you EDF, but it's going to continue in this downward slope until there's nothing left. Personally, I think the best thing that could happen is that they just ban everything, all guns, ban them all, mandate jabs for everybody, door to door. Get it over with. If not, they're just going to drag it out little by little, cut by cut, until we're too old to stand up for ourselves.
What can I get for
Hold on a second. Yes, can I please have 2 number 10s?
Say again?
Can I please have 2 number 10s?
2 number 10s.
Yes.
Let me see. We do not have any more sandwiches.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, shit. I didn't sit in line for that. Okay, can I please have one leg, one other side. What all comes in the 8-piece? Like the chicken wise. What all comes in the 8-piece, like chicken wise?
I'm sorry, second, baby.
What comes with the 8-piece?
The 8-piece nuggets or chicken?
Chicken.
We only have breast.
Okay.
And both mild and spicy.
All right, that's fine. Can I just have an 8-piece mild meal?
You want the one large side with it?
Excuse me?
You want the large side with it?
Yes, can you coleslaw?
Yep. Anything else for you?
Yeah, can I have 2 large orders of fries, please?
Yep.
That's all.
All right, your total will come to $28.37.
Thank you. How the fuck you got? How the hell you got a chicken restaurant? You had chicken sandwiches, bastards. My bad. Hang on a second. Let me pay these people now. I know I'm eating late. I'm feeding my kids late. I know I'm a terrible dad.
So,
Go ahead, rub
can I
that.
give you like 3 extra sides or whatnot? Because we have no biscuits.
Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a mac and cheese and then a mashed potato and gravy. What?
No, I don't want that.
What? Dude, your other option was hot. Like spicy hot. Right? So your other option's mild. I like mild. I like no seasoning. You like no seasoning. Don't tell me what you like. I've been doing this for 10 years. 10 years I've been doing this. And you still telling me I ain't doing my job right. If I don't do my job good enough, you can take my place.
Okay.
You want to take my place? You want to pay the bills and shit? How you gonna come up with your bill money? I can't get you to do the schoolwork. You gonna come up with bill money? Thank you.
No problem.
Unemployment? How you want to get unemployment? Because you got to work to get unemployment. See, I told your mom this shit, me being off work, was bad for you guys because you guys were going to think that you could just survive not working. And you just proved me right. You got to work for what you want. I happen to have worked a certain amount of time, and because of that, then I qualify for the insurance through my work. So you got to go to work before you can get that. So now what you're playing? Smart ass. Now what you're playing?
What did you say the last part? The last part?
You don't qualify for unemployment. So what you're playing now?
Work. Mow lawns.
Where you gonna
$35.
What are you gonna build? You gonna mow lawns $35 a piece? Why aren't you doing that already then? Shit, you should be a millionaire.
Because
All the lawns that there is.
Because, Dad.
Wait a second, well, back up. You got a lawnmower?
Yeah.
Do you? Where's it at?
In the garage.
That's my lawnmower. My lawnmower.
But.
There's no buts. Little Timmy.
There you go.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, there's no buts, little Timmy. That's my lawnmower. So now what you gonna do? Now you gotta get a lawnmower.
I'll use a rake.
You gonna use a rake to mow the grass?
I didn't mean to say rake. I meant to say
That's kind of what you said.
a scythe.
A scythe? You got a scythe?
Yeah.
Where?
A machete.
You got a machete. Look at this idiot. This be the exit, man. This be the exit.
Want me to?
No, they're retarded. Let them try to pull in and hit me. Now they're over there saying what a retard I am. When the entrance is clearly right there where it says enter. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about now. My kid got me all screwed up talking about he gonna be daddy now. Dude, please be daddy. Please take the position.
Okay.
I'd love to go back to being 10. Anyway, so I think that you're getting with it. A lot of people for a long time have been calling for boogaloos and shit like that. And I think all those people who have called for that shit have realized that it's time to put up or shut up. And you see what they're all doing.
It's not up or shut up.
What?
It's not up.
Nut up or shut up. My 10-year-old says that. That's great. That's a grounding.
How?
You just got yourself.
That's from Zombieland.
What's Zombieland?
The one movie where the guy. You haven't. What's his name?
What are you stuttering for?
Because.
Does your mom let you watch that shit? Because I didn't let you watch it.
Dad, we've watched.
No choir boy son of mine would say something like "nut up" or "shut up" at 10 years old. What does that mean? Tell dad. I don't know what that means. Tell dad what it means.
It basically means like toughen up or you die.
What,
'Cause it's
what,
Zombieland.
why does nuts have to do with toughen? I don't understand. I'm missing the point. Tell me what it means.
Can we just go in, though?
Huh?
Can we just go in?
Yeah, right after you explain this to me and 29 people. I don't know what nut up.
Ask them if they've watched Zombieland.
Nope, nobody in here says. There's 29 people says nope. I don't know what nut up or shut up means. We all need to be educated.
No one's not.
Educate, Dad.
Educate?
Yep, educate.
Educate. Hold on. I want to.
What am I going in here for again? What am I going in here for again? Mom told me. Milk. What else? What are you going in here for?
All right.
Come on, we gotta hurry. We got people waiting on to hear me yak about nothing. Okay, I don't need this. None of it, shut up. I'll just smack the place out here. Come on, hot rod. The door's that way.
Right now, someone's getting out. Try to move.
Johnny Wasser said, ha ha ha, Silas.
What?
Have your boy explain it without his smartphone. Yeah, explain what nut up or shut up means. They want to know. See right here. Have your boy explain it. What, you can't explain it in front of everybody? Is it something you would not say in front of everybody? What, is it bad to say stuff like that at 10 years old?
No.
It's not. Okay. Grab a milk with a red top. Milk with a red top. Milk's that way. Down at the bottom there. Right there. What do you do when you grab a gallon of milk? You just knock the one over beside of it, huh?
Dad.
What's this?
I try to move it over.
What's the first thing you do when you grab a gallon of milk? What? You don't know?
Grab it.
What else? You gotta look at the date on it. The expiration of the date. Which it don't matter as long as
August
today's date
15.
does. Okay. What's next? Huh?
What else should we
That milk. That was all she got wanted. You said you wanted something from UDF. Did you bring money?
Nope.
How you gonna pay for it?
Your money.
I don't have no money. I'm the kid again. Come on, get your stuff. Get it wherever you get. Let's go. But I think that I don't know. I don't know what I think anymore. You guys ever tried these? Phillips, Grippos. Grippos are the shit for all y'all that don't know what Grippos are. I feel sorry. You've been deprived your whole lives. Watch, you're gonna get self candy bar, nobody else. I bet your brother like a candy bar.
Yeah, two Snickers.
Oh, okay, good boy. What about your mom?
I don't know. She probably would want.
Oh, she's got yours. Remember? Come on, let's go. She's fine. But I think, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I don't think anything's going to happen, to be honest with you. I think we're going to bitch and complain. We're going to stress ourselves out and be mad. And in the end, everybody's going to comply. And because the majority are going to comply, the few are going to have to comply or you're going to die. I'm old anyway. I should have been retired a long time ago. But no bet you won't. I got in trouble now. So because I said we came, we saw, we kicked ass after watching Ghostbusters. Our kids get away with a lot that other kids wouldn't get away with. We kind of let them be their own person, people. Now there are certain things I will smack the piss out of them for saying, but saying that up or shut up, man, who cares?
It's from a
Probably not.
movie.
Huh?
It's from a movie.
You can say that about anything that you say. You can say it was from a movie. So,
You can look up Zombieland.
so I believe you. I believe you. I'm just saying. You're going to drop that milk, and when you do, I want to pay for it. It's going to be all on the floor, and I want to make you lick it up off this nasty ass floor. Hold it by the hand. It's 90 degrees outside, son. You're the one. Are you going to? No, don't sit on the floor. What's wrong with you? That guy's going to the refrigerator. That's going to the refrigerator where food goes that you eat.
Then I sat it down for 2 seconds.
You want? No. You're wiping that off when you get home. Your mom will kick your butt when you sit down on the ground, and they're going to put it in her refrigerator. Your mom runs the
But you eat with gasoline on your hands.
But I'm putting it in my own body. I'm not putting it in all your own body.
But you have to touch other sides of it.
No, I don't.
Like the other day when we
Here.
had Grandma's pizza.
Here, I'll pay you this, so be quiet.
You don't want no money.
All right, get all that stuff. Let's go. Dude, if I said some shit like that to my dad when I was a kid, he'd just slap the piss out of me. Probably not, but still, I like to think that. Kids today, this is what all you all out there do. You let the lights on, now we're gonna walk home.
Huh?
I said, you left the lights on in the car. Here, you're driving, right? You're dead. Here, drive.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I have something in my hand, Dad.
Because you have something in your hand so you can't drive? No. The life of Mickey and the Mice. But anyway, that's why I don't make videos for that reason. Because I have nothing else to say about what I had. You know, we're not saving it. Everybody realizes we're not saving it. I'm going to be doing a live stream with the Red Reaper. I should have called him and just did it tonight. The next couple of days. I had never seen. I don't know the guy. I watched a few videos of his the other night. I did before I went to bed. Just when he said, "Hey, let's do a live stream," I was like, "Okay." I just popped on a couple of videos, and then I talked to him on the phone. And I didn't ask him. I don't even know what we're doing a live stream about because I don't want to know because then I don't want to be able to somebody to say, "Oh, Freedom had to study for a live stream." But hey, I will say this: patriotic constitutionalist. Listen, we gotta. I'm up for raising money just to get him in a studio. That's some funny shit that he's been his songs lately. He should make a Weird Al album, Weird Al type of album, and have it all directed at racism and transphobia and all kinds of shit, whatever it is. I think it's funny as fuck. He's probably gonna get his door kicked in. I'll probably go back a year from now and be like, "You're a transphobic. We're gonna put you take you to the gulag."
Gulag. How do you know what that is?
What's a gulag?
A gulag is, so there's this game called if you die in the middle of the game, you go to the gulag and you have to fight for your life so you can go back.
Really? You know what? In the 30s and 40s, there was this place called Germany, and there was the Jews, and they used to take them to the gulag, and do you know those Jews?
No.
Yeah, that's because they all fucking died. Right? Yeah.
Why did you have to say it in that exact way?
Because it was from a movie.
Dad.
What? I seen it in a movie. Listen, me say effing to you is far less disrespectful as it is to you talking about nuts. Grabbing your nuts. What'd you say? Nut up or shut up? I was not talk that way.
But you,
The neighbors right there. The gulag is the Call of Duty also.
yeah. See?
Yeah, yeah. Listen, Dad ain't hip to the electronic stuff, okay? Daddy's a big, I may be a big kid, but I'm not so little of a big kid that I play video games all the time.
Dad,
And I'm not saying any of y'all that play
you
video
got
games.
addicted to the game called Slither.io. You got addicted to that.
When? No, I've never been addicted to a game in your lifetime because I intentionally don't play video games for that very reason. Yes, I have an addictive personality. I tend to do shit all the way. No matter what it is, I tend to go all the way into it. Doesn't matter if it's a video game, doesn't matter what it is. I like to go all the way. Take your trash out. Oh, I gotta move all the shit back over too. My bad, guys. I'll jump out here and talk for a little bit to y'all. Oh, Red Reaper. So, Red Reaper, we're going to be doing a live stream next couple days. Probably next time I do a live stream. It's going to be later on in the evening at like 8-ish o'clock. Hey, Christy, will you come grab this, please? Tell your mom to grab this. Grab that. Grab that. I'll grab this. Thank you. I'm sorry. Guess we'll have to make my daily stop at Home Depot today and buy a $10 rug that was on sale. Fuck me. Too much shit to do. But what do y'all, like, if y'all had to say, make a prediction for the future, what do you think is going to happen? If anything in this country. Hey, hit that button. I think that I generally don't really think anything is probably going to happen. And I think if it does happen, at the worst what'll happen is here's what'll happen. They'll mandate some shit or they'll try to force something on us. There will be a small percentage of the population who says kick rocks. They will then go after that small percentage of the population and make it public what they're doing to those people or that person. Get the trash from inside. And put it out there and take it out to the garbage. Go. Here. And they're going to, I think it won't happen just slow. The problem is unless something. Maybe. You know what, y'all, I can't say I disagree with you. What's up? What do you say?
I'm so sick of waiting on hold. It's not even funny. I'm just hanging up and I'm gonna try again tomorrow. So pissed. I've been on hold forever.
What were we pissed about?
Because they tried to deliver my order today. I have 2 dogs. We've been here all day.
Yeah,
no one tried to deliver anything. And the first thing that pissed me off was they said they were out of stock. And I sat here and told this guy they weren't out of stock. I went there and picked up my other items and everything was there.
We'll talk about it.
So, yeah. You asked.
Hey, go get the trash. Take the trash out. It's already bagged up for you. Your mama did it. Tell her thank you. You love her.
You're welcome, baby. You're the Black Tom McDonald.
I'm not for sure if there'll be a slow economics. I don't think the economy will collapse in a way. Well, maybe it will, man. I think the worst case, probably worse. Well, maybe it will. I think that we're definitely going to be seeing a shortage of certain products. You know, the products that we're already seeing shortages of, it's just going to be compounded.
What are you talking
if they
about?
start, in California right now, they are already, hey, let him out, please. In California, he got out, he's fine. In California, they are already mandating certifications to go in certain businesses. Ain't that what Michael said?
What?
And they're mandating verification of vaccination for certain businesses.
Yeah, that, and I was also,
And he lives in,
to,
where'd you live? San Francisco.
yeah. The Abbey is a big place down there, and they won't let you in. They were talking about it today. But yeah, Michael said that two weeks ago.
Yeah, so I mean, you could kind of look at New York and California, or New York, California, and see what is going to be happening. But it bad when the parts for big truck repairs are no longer. They'll make sure that's an essential job, I would think. Maybe, I don't know. A lot of that shit comes from overseas now, don't it? A lot of big truck parts.
Building a new Amazon was essential during all that.
Yeah.
Remember?
Copper's going to be in limited supply now. Probably. It's been in limited supply. I've seen a good deal. Max Arms has 9mm for $449 for 1,000 rounds. And they also have 308 in stock. I don't know about anything else. I was just looking for somebody else today. 308 is $329 for 400 rounds. $300 for 400 rounds, something like that. It's time to get our homes on the right page and find a prepping community and learn the homes on the right page. Find a prepping community and learn skills. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. We're selling our place. We're leaving. That's what we've been doing. It should be on the market by the end of the week. As long as Christy does her job and cleans the house out of all of ours. Like we live here. Like when Norton, you sell a house. No, it's not bad for 308. What?
The Spider-Man bike?
Yes, the Spider-Man bike needs to go. You ain't got to do it right this second, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Tomorrow, take it down to there.
That's what I said.
I'm sorry. That's shit nobody had. No shit. I mean, and that's a big problem with the EPA and what they push all these companies to do when it comes to these cars and the parts and shit. Like that's all EPA based. The EPA coming down on these, on Ford and on all these car manufacturers to make their cars more fuel efficient. Because we're gonna run out of oil.
What's his face put up?
It don't matter when you stop following the beast system regulations and start up outside of the system. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that. It's not bad for 308. It's that same Hartenberg 762 by 51. Yeah, it's not actually 308. It's 762 by 51. It's still not bad though. I seen some 308 for sale at Wally World the other day. Walmart is occasionally getting ammo in 22 LR, 12 gauge, or 12 gauge like 7.5, 6, 7.5, and 8 shot. Some rifled slugs, stuff like that. We're getting it pretty regularly now. Yeah, but you can't really operate outside of that. Depending on the system's too big to operate outside of it to a certain degree. It depends what you mean by that. If you're talking about growing your own food and things like that, it takes a lot of space to grow. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't take a lot of space, but I mean, you have to be on top of it. I mean, if you start growing your food this winter in a greenhouse, I mean, you're still not eating for months out. Still finding that going to squeeze people to submission for the jabs. Yeah, I think. I mean, I think it's a possibility to take the. I'm going to actually talk to my doctor about it. I want to make an appointment to go see him and get his number outside of there, because he isn't all down with the jab either. Yeah, I can do. I would be willing to do just about. I operate on you. I got you. I'll get you. I'll get you all the way together. Just don't like as long as it ain't brain something or heart something. We can pluck bullets out of you and stuff like that. You'll be all right. I even got a bottle of Jack Daniels in there just for something like that. If you're like me though, you better off just going ahead and getting it, because it'll take you forever to get drunk enough to not feel it. This is such a big USA's. Now the experiment here failed shortly after this became a country, and I mean Franklin said that every government becomes tyrannical in a 200-year time frame. That's why Jefferson called for a revolution every generation of government, meaning every 25 years. Well, I mean, there's not alternative health doctors can't. There's a lot of things that they can't do. And those demonstrators, as my wife calls them. Yeah, I have to.
Alternative health doctor.
My wife won't do them on me though. She freaks out when she sees blood.
No, it's not that. It's
that.
I don't. No. But if I knew how to, whatever was happening, if I knew how to fix it or whatever, then I'd be all right. But I don't. I like freak out and don't to die.
Can you cut this out of my head?
No. Have I ever done it before?
I'll tell you how to do it as we do it.
And you know how to do it?
Yeah, you're going to cut it open. There's going to be a sack in there. You're going to cut the sack open. You're going to pull the shit out, but then you got to get the sack out or it'll just grow back.
Listen, I've watched enough Dr. Pimple Poppers
so you know how to
know
do it?
That. But
so you knew that.
I also know that it can be something that you can't mess with. No, wonder if it's attached with nerves and shit in there.
Then I can't feel my nose. Great. Fighting will be way easier
Wonder if
now.
something paralyzes and you get all messed up or something.
I've got faith that it's not going to happen.
What? Oh my god, he wants me to cut this thing off his face instead of just going to the doctor and doing it.
Not off my face. Cut it out of my face. Did you make the appointment today?
No. Did you give me the doctor's name?
Yeah, I told you. Yes. I did, in fact.
What is
when
it?
We were sitting in there.
Surgeons
yes.
Or something?
See, you know.
I forgot.
Yes, you forgot.
But no, I went with you to Home Depot when we were gone forever.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
you're a mom. Figure it out. Work it in.
I'll
You're
call
not
tomorrow.
putting that out of his face.
Whole garden on my family. No shit. How'd it turn out? Did it I guess it grew all right. I have to learn all that stuff still, man. I was going to do a garden. I was going to do a garden this year, but then we decided to move pretty early before I ever said we were going to move. So it was kind of pointless. I guess maybe it wasn't pointless, but I wouldn't have had the time for it anyway. I barely have time to do the shit I got to do now. But the house is almost done. The outside is. I have literally not a few hours of work on the outside. A few hours of work on the inside, and the carpet's got to be clean. It'll be on the market by the end of the week. At least I'll be calling my realtor by the end of the week to say, hey, put it on the market. Old school more. Yeah, no shit. I had some shit. What were they called? Them fentanyl patches. I had some of those, and then I ate them. But they'd be bad by now anyway. And that's the problem with that is that like T Black don't even have drugs. Like the pain meds are so hard to get now. I should try to work on. I need to try to work on that maybe. But they're so hard to get now. It's ridiculous, man. I mean, and pain will drive people to do crazy shit. There's a lot of people that are in pain that if it comes down to getting jabbed or losing their pain meds, they're going to get the jab. Oh, listen, if the society ever collapses, I've already told people what I'm doing. The first thing I'm doing is heading to a pharmacy. Directly after the pharmacy, I'm heading to the fuel depot to grab me a semi. I'm going to be everybody's best friend. Guys who need gas, whether you got an infection, or you just want... Okay, shut it. Yeah. When you got an infection, or you just want to have a fun Friday, I'm going to be your guy. Or you need some gas to go somewhere. Are you a good girl, Nova? My doggy's got to a real bad fight earlier. What?
She wants to come in.
No, she can't come in. Get her. She'll get lost out here, and we'll be able to get her out. I get that, but she'll get lost, and I'm not digging around something. You coming to my place? Yeah, you ain't supposed to tell everybody, bro. Damn. You're giving away my position already. Now they're gonna know where.
Come on, you babies. She will not come in here.
I mean, I think like realistically, that should be everybody's thing. Two things that are going to be like, I don't care about a belt for a car. I heard somebody sent me a video the other day, and I don't know why they do it because it's like a car wreck. They know when they send me a video, I'm going to be just curious enough to watch it. So I watch it and it's like, hey, you guys better be thinking about your belts for your cars and maybe your washing machine. You never know when you might need a belt for your washing machine. And I'm thinking, yeah, dickhead, you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and worry about that shit. I'm not going to be worried about storing parts for my car that's going to break down because I will go get another car. When all bets are off, like people are going to have to accept that when all bets are off, all bets are off. And like I hate saying that. I know it sounds like a dickish thing to say, and it doesn't even sound like morally feasible. But it's going to be a completely different time and place in the world. But if will that ever happen? I doubt it. Somebody in the pharmacy in the grocery store. Nope. People will still have gas. And you can. I'm not going to the grocery store. Y'all can do that shit. Trick no good. I'll go do this over here, and you guys can go fight in that bullshit over there. That's going to be a war. What up, Motor J? The grocery store would be a straight war. It'd be chaotic, more than chaotic. You would literally, if you want to live any kind of, and I know this is kind of weird, so I'm talking about barns, semi trucks, and pharmaceuticals. If you want to try to get past the first day with not committing any acts that will get you sent to hell, you better pass the grocery store up, because in order to get anything out of that grocery store, it's going to be a fight. You'd be better off hitting the distribution plants or distribution facilities. Sorry, or the collabs. Do you think gas or diesel would be easier to find? Diesel fuel. Diesel would be. There's diesel everywhere, right? Every farm, I don't know. I think that building a gasifier would probably be your best bet for all things. I mean, you can build a gasifier big enough to power a truck. Stay home for the first 3 days or so. I don't know, TLR. I don't know if I agree with that because in 3 days everything's going to be gone. I guess it's just going to be like a hit or miss. The best thing would be good, like working a team with teamwork. Everything you do, take 10 people to do everything you do because nobody else is going to have that. And it's going to be about power. Who has the power has the food. Psych meds will be an issue. No, I don't think so, man. Psych meds didn't exist for a long time, and the world survived. A lot of that shit is just more bullshit. There's a lot of people that don't need psych meds that are on them. Like, I have an uncle who's schizophrenic. Like, he's 100% schizophrenic. When he doesn't take his meds, like, he's all right still. He may not be normal calm Jeff, but you can still tolerate him. Gonna have your stuff ready for 2 days. Just when everyone will be shooting each other if they know what is happening. You think so? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Well, mean, hopefully we don't ever find out. Like, I really don't want to see that ship. Then again, if it has to happen, let it happen now. I don't want my kids to be dealing with it on their own. I don't think we'll know. I think the first 3 days, in Ohio, maybe a month. It may happen a month later somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't think it'll just be at the first, unless like the grid goes down. It's not going to be a countrywide thing to where there'll be like a first 3 days. I think the first 3 days will be, stretched out into 3 months. While the society collapses, the politicians be on all the vacation spending tax dollars. No, they won't. They'll be spending those bars of gold that they've been stored since the 70s. That's where all that money goes. They don't have any. They don't have dollar bills like you and I spend. They have rooms filled with gold and silver. I'm sure. I mean, gold and silver's been currency since the beginning of man, and it should have never changed. And the fact that we allowed it to change, like we let a lot of shit slide that affects the next generation, and we don't realize how it's going to affect them. And my dog's doing some weird shit. I'm sorry. Hey, puppy dog, puppy dog.
Just sniffing around. Where's your ball?
Come here, puppy dogs.
Here's your.
It's under your seat.
Here's that. And here's your ball. Here's your ball.
Give it to me. There's a ball. Get a ball. Get the ball. She's still upset with me because I had to whoop her butt earlier. She wants to fight Diesel every single time they go out that door. She tried it last night.
But not like fight like that. Every time he goes out, she does try to go after him, and that's what started it. But still, they haven't.
Diesel bit my head today. I don't know if you can see it right there.
Where?
So right there.
It was on the other side.
No, he bit his.
Right here. His blood's still there.
Yeah, it's where one hit me there, and one got me there. Get your belts. Yeah, get your belts. Get your belts. Yeah, good night, man. I want to be jumping off here shortly, too. I just want to jump on here and say, hey. They say we're 96 hours, 3 meals away from, 3 meals away from complete chaos? Is that what they say? 3 meals away from anarchy? If it was that easy, fuck, I'd be trying to get there. Depending on what you mean by anarchy. What do you like to enjoy in daily life? Get that now. Yeah, no doubt. Whatever you like to enjoy in daily life, you better be getting it now, because I don't think it's going to be around much longer. 9 meals, 3 days. Oh yeah, what I say, 3 meals? I'm lightweight retarded most times, guys. Anarchist better than tyranny. Well, yeah, I mean, we're all supposed to be anarchists, man. That was kind of the point of the country. Anarchy simply means no rulers. It doesn't mean chaos. Like people have changed the definition of that term over time. You know what I mean? Like now, I used to talk about anarchy, and people immediately default to chaos and no law, and people killing each other, and robbing, and raping, and stealing, and all that shit. This means simply no rulers, without rulers.
You should see Dee's out there with him, so happy.
Yeah.
He's out there with Silas.
Diesel?
Yeah, he's crying, so happy. Literally.
Why?
I'm really happy.
Sorry, he's outside. There's your rug.
I know, I set it up here real quick so we didn't have a seat.
Anything's better than tyranny, man. I mean, but we've lived under a tyrannical government our whole life. I mean, there's a lot more people are just recognizing it now because it's now affecting them in a way that like bothers them. When they go to bed at night, they think about it. A lot of people. Yeah, I don't disagree. I prefer dangerous liberty too. A lot of people don't, man. And we live in a majority rule society now. Since we're now that's a good word. I mean, constitutionally, we're not a democracy, but that's what they've done. They've created a democracy where there wasn't one. A lot of people want to think the founders were in on like this whole scheme. Sorry about that. I don't think so. I see it a different way. I think that they genuinely wanted people to be free. They genuinely found a way out, and people screwed up. Let's say it isn't safe at all. Right? And with like people, you know, I think I would bet like in the 1790s, if you said something about trying to control somebody's life, I bet those people just disappeared. Just disappeared. Maybe not, but like people say shit today that they should be afraid to say, not because of they shouldn't have the right to say it. Like, you know, words have consequences. They should be afraid that like they people openly state they would like your rights to be violated. Openly. Like that to me that is the most dangerous shit in the world. I think it's even more dangerous than singling out one person and being like, you should go kill this one person. Or singling out one race and saying you should go harm people in this race. Stating that they want to violate the rights of everybody, man, is like the worst thing that people can do. And what about these red flag states? Where are all these good cops at in these red flag states with these mom demand action freaks who are clearly a danger to the public, clearly a danger to themselves, and they can initiate that process, but they don't. So they just fall in line. Yeah, they have. Because government's done a very good job for a long time making people afraid of anarchy. But like anarchy, you know, doesn't mean what people, like I just said, anarchy doesn't mean what people believe it means. I think you're a few minutes behind too. But you won't know that for a few more minutes. We're a nation of adults who wish to live as ones in the state. Well, not all of us. Yeah, I don't at all. This is what I see today should be. Well, I mean, and that's why I say like the left and right is just one club, man. If it wasn't, there'd be nonstop arrests and impeachments until people got the point, and there should be. Like when those bitches stood up and talking about social democrats or whatever the hell it was, democratic socialists, they should have arrested those bitches right there. They should have sent the sergeant of arms right then, go arrest them hoes. But they didn't because they're all in on the scam, man. They're all in on the take. Even Rand Paul, to some degree, he's in on the take. If he wasn't, he would spill what he knows to everybody, but he doesn't. And then you have, what people are just willing to accept, like with Congress creating all these bullshit national sweeping laws that they were never given the authority to do. I even heard the 10th Amendment Center today say that the federal government has authority over interstate commerce. And I explained to him, no, they didn't. They had the authority to be the mediator between the states for interstate commerce, but they don't have a direct authority over the commerce itself. It's like we have all these people who, and I don't know everything about the Constitution. I know a lot about it, but I wish people would think more into the freedom aspect of it. You have to default to freedom. Well, if it says this, how does that make me the freest I can be? And then you have to go with that. If there's two opposing ideals in the Constitution, the one that gives the people the most liberty is the one that trumps the other. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Where are you at tonight, man? Yeah, Bernie Sanders shouldn't have a place anywhere. Just do something with the people here. Yeah, definitely. It's political theater, man. That's all it is. It's just theater. Nothing more. It's no different than paying to go watch a play. That's all them bastards do, and people are just ready to reprove stuff. I just said a minute ago I should have called you. We should have did that live stream tonight, man. We'll do it tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, like 8 o'clock. You got anything to do tomorrow? Or 9 o'clock. You want to do it tomorrow night at 9 o'clock? Where Greg say was at? North Bend, Washington. Damn, man, you're getting around now, ain't you? You're going all the way across. Hey, you like the long road trips better than just the East Coast or the eastern side of the country? I would. I want to. Can you have somebody riding shotgun with you? I'll drive. I'll go get my Class A temps real quick, and I'll drive with you. Yeah, no doubt. Reminds you of wrestling. It's just like wrestling, man. It's no different. Yep, I do. More money. More money is always good, especially if you're going to be driving. I mean, the only thing that sucks is you're so far away. But I mean, I guess that really don't matter when you're always in a truck. He says hey to everyone but me. He said, "Hey, hi, honey," right there. Look, I see it right there. T Black, hi, honey.
Hi,
I don't think he was talking about me. And then when he came in, he said, "Oh, well, yeah, you're right. Greg, you fucked up."
Oh, he didn't? Uh-oh.
Oh shit, that's funny. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's all Mexican president. What? Called out Big Farmers Day. That Mexico has more. Yeah, man. Like, I mean, big farm. Shit has been allowed to grow too big. Like, there would be no billionaires if things had just remained how they were supposed to be. What are you doing, puppy dog? Hey, come here. No, we'll call your dog in here.
She's on the
She's
bag,
doing
that's
something.
it.
No, she's doing something else. She got something else.
She's biting on her bone.
Oh. Used to be called the Democratic
That's all,
Party
she got her bone. Where's the good girl?
Adams, then they supposedly split it out. It really is one big show. Hey, like even I didn't know that. But even if that wasn't true, it would still show, man. It's the politicians against the people until the people realize it. There's nothing going to be fixed. I genuinely don't think it can be fixed anyway. I think the bigger questions or bigger things we should be talking about is where are we moving? What state are we moving to? Because I think if short of everybody who wishes to be free moving to one place or one state or a few counties from each other, it's never going to happen. We're going to continue on this downward spiral. We're going to continue to bitch about it. Our lives are going to be shorter because of the stress of it. You know. Oh, she's mad. She says husband. T Black. Somebody's in the dog. Somebody's sleeping on the couch when they get home. Greg, you can come to my house, man. I got a big old couch. Yeah, I think it was a photo from the Democratic. I've read George Washington's farewell address where he talks about the dangers of political parties. I don't remember him talking about the specific parties, though. I mean, there should be no politics in government, especially not when you're talking about like the Supreme Court and shit like that. Once the Supreme Court became politicized, it was all bad. All game over after that. Which would have been, we need your truck to do a pharmacy drive-by pickup, okay? I won't forget about you. You should just send me a list now so I know what I'm looking for, T Black. I know what I'm looking for you, but if there's anything special I don't know about, you may want to go ahead and tell me about it. Yeah, I mean, it's funny though how big pharma hasn't there hasn't been a slowdown with psych meds. They still popping those bitches out, and there's petroleum-based products within those too. And it won't slow down. So somebody was talking about something was supposed to happen by the end of this week, Thursday or Friday, but I completely missed what they were talking about because it wasn't in the same video. And I was too lazy. I was actually too busy to go back and watch another video. No, you know what to get. Be living like it's 1999, huh? Or partying. But I don't know, people. Sit and wait. Hurry up and wait. That's all we can do. Hurry up and wait. Just try to live our lives until that time comes. Did the Biden ever say anything about the feds, about mandating it? I think I pissed off several conservatives and liberals today because of what I said in my videos. Man, like you're going to. I get like for a long time I got called a libtard and a Trump tard all this for the same comment, like in the same thread. I'd be called a libtard and a Trump tard. Oh no, I knew that, but the FDA has extended the moratorium until September. That's only for FDA loans, though. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean, if those moratoriums go through, there's going to be like 11 million people that no longer have a place to live, which is why we have to get our house sold. Except because we have to sell it still why it's worth what it's worth, opposed to being worth $60,000 less. And then once we sell it to get rid of it, then we won't be moving anywhere. If that happens, I'm throwing a party. Bring the marshmallows. So it's more than that. It's Mopar. Huh? What I miss? Hartford Fair, my B-Day is next week, so should finish to hold off one more week. Dude, what would be a better birthday present than like for everything to kick off on your birthday? I'd be doing backflips. Like, yay, it's over. The chains have been released. They're going to check everyone for a virus card. Did you hear that they're going to check everyone for a virus card for the shot? Is that what it says? No, I didn't hear that. Where'd you hear that at, Greg? What are they going to do about truckers? Like, if they start mandating that in certain states, what are they going to do about truckers that enters those states? I guess you won't be able to enter any longer, or will your employer try to push you into getting that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. TLR, get drunk and act a fool, and nobody could call the cops on you. That's the great thing. I mean, I'm sure somebody will try. People be calling.
Which one are they going to? Which concert?
Yeah. Huh?
What concert are they going to?
Who are you talking about?
Greg and T.
Alabama.
Oh.
I remember my parents used to be big Alabama fans when I was a kid. I think that's what they said. I think that's what Tracy said. I want to go see. I'm jealous. Korn's headlining Louder Than Life in Louisville. Tickets are like $500 though. It's like $300 for a 1-day pass or $500 for a weekend pass. Like, I would love to go, but it ain't happening. Your boss doesn't believe in them either. Oh, Alabama the group, not Alabama the state, but Alabama, dude, move. Alabama's a shithole. I'm telling you, if you've lived there your whole life, move. We lived in where did we live at? What was it called? It was right a mile away from Holman Prison, right across the street from a casino on an Indian reservation, and it sucked. Dude, you can't drop if your kids drop a potato chip in your car, you're screwed the next day down there. There'd be fire ants everywhere in that damn car. If they attest to having the vax. So what what are they going to do if the people do attest to it? That they say we're not doing it. Like, what's the options? TLR. Oh man, you went from shittiness like tyranny to shitty fire ants everywhere. God, man, I hate Alabama. I do. I hated it down there, didn't I?
Yeah.
I hated it. Like I can't tell you how bad I hated Alabama when we lived there. We didn't live there long. I was like, psst, let's go to Ohio for a couple days.
Yeah.
And we're here. We've been here for 10 years. I really didn't do that. I didn't do it intentionally. It just happened. The eviction rights of 2021. I don't think so, man. I don't think people will ride over it because I mean, what are they going to ride? What are they going to do? Ride in their cities who have no control over it? You know what I mean? I mean, if you can't afford, people shouldn't. There's a lot of people like I was seeing a video that was on BitChute yesterday where a guy was talking. Okay, so it was like me making a video. He was talking to the camera, making the video. He just got a new neighbor. His neighbor was bragging to him how he had stopped paying his $3,200 a month rent in New York, and over the last 12 months, had saved up like $37,000 to put down on a home where he was now living. So people are doing shit like that. But the day is going to come where they're going to say, "Hey, it's pay up time." I would suspect that just for ease, a lot of those lenders would probably put that money on the back end. Probably not though, because here's why I think they won't. I would hope that they would. I don't think they will though, because they make more money by evicting you, going after you for that money, than reselling the home to somebody else. And it's all about money. It's not about whatever. But people shouldn't stop paying the shit rent anyway. I mean. Not 20 minutes away from Tuscaloosa. I forget what it was called where we lived at, man. But it was literally not even a mile. We lived directly on the other side of the interstate from Holman Prison, like a mile away. Like the infamous Holman
We were in
prison.
Escambia County.
What county?
Oh wait, never
Escambia?
mind. I was
No,
thinking
was it?
that was when. Yeah, that's when
I
we
thought it was
were.
Riley. I thought Riley lived in Escambia.
No, we did.
Whatever. We lived a mile away from Holman Prison. That's where we lived at down there. Slept a few hours and I want to be up late. Someone needs to come over here and knock me out. If you were closer, I would be happy to, but I can't punch through phones. I doubt I can knock you out anyway, dude. I'm slow and fat now. The kind of test of action you can do so for religious reasons. Yeah, that's not going to last very long though. The religious stuff, but I mean, I don't. They'll figure out a way. I'm not getting shit. I went this far with refusing all this bullshit. I'm not turning around now. You just got to be willing to go all the way. But like I said, if you make your decision now, because if you say you're not going to do it, and they start doing this shit, and then you give in, you make it harder on everybody else that is genuinely not going to do it. So know where you stand. How you like Northwest Idaho, man? Where you at up there? What town are you in, Motor J? Your best friend lives in Hoover, Washington. That's all Alabama. Thought I was your best friend. Now I'm gonna cry. I'd rather kill and be killed and take the jab. Promises. Rather be short than slowly poisoned. Yeah, rather be shot. But I mean, do we know what's really going on? I would like to see. Did dude ever get the test results back for the shit?
No. I actually unsubscribed from him or whatever too. Cause like I don't know.
I mean, what could it really possibly be? I mean, is it possible that it's some kind of nanotechnology that we don't know about? But then you have to think how many people would have to be in on that to keep that secret from getting out. Or is it just, some bullshit they're pushing? Maybe somebody made a deal with these pharmaceutical companies. I'm not trying to talk you into it. I would just really genuinely would like to know. I'm your best boyfriend. Christy ain't gonna like that, Tracy.
I'll share with her.
Oh shit. So she share with you. I don't think Greg's gonna like that, Tracy. I just like kind of leave the bullshit there and everything. It's bullshit. Oh, it's in every state, man. You can't get away from it because you have people like Joe Rogan, just as an example, who leaves California because of the bullshit going on, who moves to Texas and then calls for more of the bullshit. Like people are too stupid to realize that their way of thinking is what created the problem to begin with. We just need to cut off a territory and say this is ours, kick rocks. You violate the conditions of the Constitution. We're kicking you out. We are not going against it, the government or nothing like that. We are exiling you from the plantation because you don't want to play nicely. Carlsbad. We might come see you, man, because are we tripping? Before we go move, are we going to go find? Is that what we decided on? We're going to go camping for a month and figure out where we want to move. Because we was thinking West Tennessee. I really like East Tennessee. I really like East Tennessee. A lot. A whole lot. I think West Tennessee's the place, man. I don't know why. But then again, I haven't been to a lot of places, so I have lots of boyfriends. I'm a trucker. Oh man. Carefully read anything promising to forgive. Back rent. Or somewhere down the line you'll pay. Oh yeah, 100%. That's why we could have had our shit. They they were giving out in Ohio. You could have had your your electric? Wasn't it your electric or was it water bills and stuff? I think it was electric too. Could have been paid throughout the pandemic, the scandemic.
Oh yeah, everything.
I think everything could have been paid. And
I could have.
we haven't accepted any of that shit.
Until my hours got cut, I could have.
Yeah, we haven't accepted any of that shit. I'm sorry, I'm reading comments. What's up, poor boy? How you doing, man? We've already cut off a piece of territory. Okay.
He's whining.
I'm pretty sure the U.S. government is withholding nanotech as a cure for some STDs and some cancers. Maybe. Can't help but go jelly too. Yeah. You can't piss Gainer it off. He's already mad at Christy because she gets to wake up with me. More than to find out. I was selling and just ripping people off. Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. Why does somebody call me big dog like I'm fat or something, man? What? Like, just say it, bro. Just say it. Don't beat around the bush. Just say, hey, man, you got a big motherfucking head. Call me big dog. I'm just playing. For some reason, everybody calls me that for some reason, especially black dudes. What up, big dog? I know it would make them fire. Yeah, make them fire you, no matter what. At least then, but I bet that they're going to throw in some kind of clause or some shit here soon if you get fired for not taking a vax or doing a test. I bet that they start not giving out unemployment for that. I think that that if they go down that route, they're going to make it as hard on everybody as they possibly can. I wouldn't be surprised if we woke up tomorrow and they'd be like, "Hey, if you want to go in the grocery store because this new variant is so dangerous, you can't breathe on food. So if you don't have a card or a whatever, then you're not allowed in those places." I am fat. What you talking about? I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. If you quit, don't get employment. Right. If you quit, you're definitely not going to get unemployment. You're right about that. Yeah, it's like it ain't like I'm gonna be running miles. What do you think I got four-wheelers for? Not fat, just fluffy. Little fluff.
Fluffers.
I'm hungry. I gotta get. I got food in there, guys. I gotta go. I'm starving.
Yeah,
Like I haven't. I don't think I've ate today. Have I ate anything today? Yeah, I did. I ate a plate of eggs and potatoes earlier.
And sausage.
I had sausage.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sausage,
Oh yeah. Okay. Turkey kielbasa.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's good shit. CDC card is easy. It's easy to get off of nurses from urgent cards for the price. Yeah. Um. I'll say this. I'll say this about that. I had an easy out. I had a free way. I had a way out of it. Um, I tore it up and flushed them, all of them.
What?
I'm not taking the easy way out because pretending to have something is just like having it. It hurts the people that don't have it. So I'd just rather be in with that crew as opposed to try to get around it.
I'm waiting for you.
Fat as mobile food stores that can't be stolen. Yeah, you're right about that. You know that if you eat just protein, you have to eat like a half a pound of pure fat a day in order for your body to be able to process that protein. Did you know that? I didn't know that until just recently. Check out the video Mark Dice put out today. He actually got people to sign a petition demanding jabs in jail. Those who don't get it, my blood is boiling. People are so stupid. Oh, dude, that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they can demand whatever they want. I mean, I'm done with the bullshit of people demanding what I do in my life. But here's what's really funny about that is there are a lot of conservatives out there who bow at the altar of Mark Dice. They start locking them up in the cabinets. I knew someone in the medical field that they started locking up masks and sanitizers in 2020. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me, man. But the thing is, there's going to be a lot of people that have been vaxxed that are not going to be able to prove it. They'll die faster eating pure protein than not eating it at all. Really? I didn't know that at all. I really didn't know that. I'm going to go watch that Mark Dice video. But guys, I want to jump off and get something to eat. It's late. It's super late now, like 10:30 or something. But you guys be safe and I mean, like, don't be surprised, man. Just know what you're going to do. You know? I mean, you don't necessarily. I agree with the logic of having a plan in place. The problem is when those plans fail, people start feeling like they failed. So I'm just of the opinion, like, I'm just going to go with the flow. Americans have run the Constitution protects rights. We have endowed our Creator his rights or not. Well, the Constitution don't protect those rights. The enforcement of the Constitution would. And that's what people fail. That's where we fail, is we don't enforce the Constitution. Yeah, good night, everybody. Have a sweet day. I'm not calling you, Greg. Quit calling me honey, buddy. I think they've been playing it long before 2013.
Yeah, look at 2012. Look at the Olympics. Fucking that.
Yeah, Christy
show,
was
that's
Christy was
crazy.
watching some of the Olympics opening show from 2012.
The other day when you guys were talking
and
about
got her
it.
all freaked out.
No, I'm not freaked out, but like Slow
She's
Burn
freaked out.
put it up too. But like I had seen it a couple weeks ago. It's crazy. Wait till you see it.
I believe you. I think I have seen it.
And
Actually.
the one with the tunnel.
I think I have seen it. I mean,
Some
like this
weird
just been
shit.
like you're seeing things today that were planned in the early 1800s, in the mid 1800s. Lincoln didn't do what he did for shits and giggles.
Look at the baby goats.
Oh, it's a baby goat.
I want a baby goat.
Well, we got to get land. You started
This is
playing
so
around
cute.
2007, right? So you've seen something coming even then. I wish I'd have seen it then, man. I really do. But I didn't, so it is what it is. But y'all have a good night and stay safe.
Yes, good night.